Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to a bit of an overcast day here in Hawke's Bay. If you haven't ridden with me before, I'm Goose, and today we're riding with some of the members of Hawke's Bay Ulysses down to check out a new piece of road. Now, you might think that we're off our tree a little bit, but we're going to ride about an hour and a half to ride over 7 minutes of new highway and 7 minutes back over it. So a quarter of an hour for a 3-hour ride. But we'll get bragging rights, so that's what the whole thing is all about, and they're a great bunch of blokes to ride with. So we'll see you a little bit further down the track. That's the first pickup of the run. That's Rel. Well, there's not much left of the old house now. I'll give you a bit of an idea of why we're riding down to this new piece of road, why everyone's very excited about it. It's been in the planning stages for a number of years, and the main road through the Tararua from Hawke's Bay through into the centre of the country was through the Manawatu Gorge, and that unfortunately was closed. They've maintained it for ages, but then more slips came through, and it just wasn't worth the expense of keeping the thing open. So for the last 4 years the traffic has been going through over the Pahia to a track, or it's been going over the Saddle Road. Now, you've seen a couple of my videos on the Saddle Road, west to east and east to west, and that's a great biking road, and so is the Pahia to a track. They're both, if you're a biker, it's what I call scrapers, and if you ride a bike you'll know what I mean. But they've taken a lot of upkeep as well as, so what they've done is put this new highway through, and it's cut the time in half really, going from Woodville to Ashurst. Normally took about quarter of an hour to 20 minutes. Well, now this road takes 7, so it's cut it off, and they've done a beautiful job of it from what I've seen, from the flyovers and things that they've done, and the reports that I've heard since. It was only opened a week ago, so we thought we'd go down and give it a look. Yeah, here we are in the little township of Waipawa once again. And if you're down this way, come and have a look at the museum here. It's a great little settlers museum. Really good stuff in there. And there's the Goat's Horn Cafe. We've done a video on that. And we need to pick up another biker. Okay, so there's a little stop at Waipawa, and joined by Volgnet, who you've heard me mention before. He's got a YouTube channel across the Waipawa River. here we go. We're just about ready to come up over this new stretch of road, and there you can see it up over the hills there, all the big windmills. So normally we would have gone off round to the right here and gone over the saddle road. Now we can just mosey on straight over. And what a beautiful day it's turned out to be here just when we hit this stretch of road. Absolutely beautifully. Little bits of sculpture. Sun in my eyes at the moment, so I can't really see what it is. Well, all the earthworks they put into here. Yeah, that's Darren. Yeah, Helen's just said we've got comms between us, and she just said it's nice with the sun out there, just a bit warmer, because it's been quite a cool trip coming through so far. Feel a little bit like Don Quixote tilting at windmills. Oh, stunning view, isn't it? It's beautiful. Oh, this is a stunning view. Little township, excuse me, little township of Ashurst laid out ahead of us there. Yep, they've done it very, very well. Yep. There's the Manawatu River ahead of us there. A bit of a breeze up here at the moment. And there's the Manawatu Gorge we've just gone past. So there it is. Well, yep, there it was. The gremlins decided to come along on this ride, which we didn't really need. But what happened just after that, the camera, the GoPro decided it wasn't going to play ball with us anymore. But I thought, okay, I could sort that out at lunchtime, not a problem. And then we went into Ashurst and had a nice meal at the Backyard Cafe. A little bit more about that later on. and had a great time there, and then headed back for home. And we got about 100 metres onto the new freeway, and Esther decided she'd had enough. We don't know what the heck went on. She just died. So it was a fairly precarious position. So a big shout out to Darren and Ralph for staying with us until the tow truck arrived. That took about 40 minutes to an hour, I suppose. Had to come over from Palmerston North, and Crash Towing, I think they call themselves, and I can fully recommend them. George was the driver, and took all due care, and really helped us out. It was fantastic. So they took us back to the Honda dealership in Palmerston North, and they sorted her out. Found a couple of problems, which I'll let you know about later on. And then George took us out to the airport. We couldn't get a hire car anywhere else, so it ended up a fairly expensive day. But the next week, we went back the next weekend, and during that week the guys had kept in touch about what was going on and how the repairs were going. And well, good for them. You know, this is real old school biker stuff. Most of them that went on the ride on that Saturday, where she broke down, came with us the next week to or as they said, we're going to finish this ride together. We started it together, we'll finish it together. So I thought that was pretty good. So thanks, guys. So we'll pick the story up now a week later back at the dealership. Right, here we are. Since the last clip you saw, so this is a week later. This is the following Saturday. And as you can see, we're not on the road anymore. We're actually at the Honda store in Palmerston North. This is the Ride of Two Honda, I think it's called, City Honda. And we got about 100 metres onto the new freeway, and Esther just died. We don't know what happened, but there she is, sitting outside there now. They found two things. One, the kill switch was playing up, and they found a secondary in the main loom that may have been shorting out as well. So she's fixed up and ready to roll. So we'll go in, and I'll give you a quick look around, because these guys have been very good. Their service was fantastic, and I must mention George again too. I'll pick a pickup for him, but he was absolutely marvellous. He waited, picked us up, and he waited while we were in here getting the bike organised, or the trike organised, and then he took us out to the airport and waited there until we get a hire car all organised before he went off. So I've got to say, top-notch marks for the service, and especially here with the communication too. They let us know exactly what was going on, what was happening. But you can see the range of machines and all the helmets. They're really well set up, and they also do two other lots of machinery as well, as you can see. But their accessories there, they're really well set up. So we come down through here. So as you can see, there is a huge range of gear, anything you could possibly want, which is really good. Now this gentleman here, this is Glenn, he's the workshop manager, and he was the one who really took care of me, so many thanks, my friend.
No problem.
Good, cool. Okay, well we'll wander off now and get geared up, and we've got to go over and meet a few guys at Ashurst. So we'll see you on the road. So we're just off State Highway 3 and coming into the outskirts of Ashurst, where we're going to meet up with a few of the guys from Ulysses, have a bit of lunch, and then head home. Now today's verse comes from the book of Psalms. It's chapter 27 and verse 14. And that says, "Wait on the Lord, be of good courage and he will strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord." And here's a little cafe. A great little cafe it is too. If you're around this way, the Backyard Cafe, can certainly recommend it. Right, so here we are as if we come through the front door, and these good folks are flat out, and they should be flat out because it's a great little cafe. We were here last week before we had the trouble, and beautiful food, lots of it, and fully recommend it. Got a lot of indoor and there's a lot of outdoor as well. And a lovely outdoor area here too. So if you're passing through, drop in and see them. Great stuff. Well, here we go. There's a couple of guys have just arrived in. So here they come. So there were the lads. That was lunch, and very nice it was too once again at the Backyard Cafe. So we'll go for a bit of a wander up over the hill here, and this will be part 2 of the ride. It's only a week apart. Over the mighty Manawatu River. Nice big sculpture here. And on our way back the other day, this is it's about here where we broke down. So here the lads are all heading up. A mighty wagon. Right, so here's one of the first pull-off stations and lookouts that we, or lookovers as you say in the States, and what a great view we have from up here.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stunning view, great sculptures,
Aye.
good plantings. There's the lovely, the mighty Manawatu River down there, which we've just crossed over, and of course the wind farms up here, which we've seen, and you'll see more of those going back as well. So there we are, back to the big roundabout here, which off to the left there goes down to Saddle Road. And you go off out that way, that will take you out to Balance Road and through to the Pahiatua track. And this is just coming through the little town of Woodville. Busy little town on the, especially on the weekends. You can see there's been a little bit of liquid sunshine, which wasn't in the forecast. It's following Grumpy. So there we are, a ride with two halves, and it certainly was. Had a bit of everything in there, but I hope you enjoyed it. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.